Welcome back, one and all, to One-Way Bay. I am looking at the, what would that be? The north end of Quake Heights. And look at this park. It's like outside of an apartment building. And it's just awkwardly on a weird angle. Like, this person sitting on this bench right here, if they were to lean a little bit too far, they would maybe roll over and just plunge into the river. And then head toward the industrial sector, which is really murky water at this point, so I would not recommend that. Anyway, welcome back to One-Way Bay, guys. What is going on? It's been a little bit of a weird scheduled week. Kind of strayed a little from the norm, so if you like that, let me know. If you want to see more One-Way Bay episodes per week, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys through what I've done off camera. It wasn't too much this time, but what I did was kind of a pain in the ass. Look at this. We needed some more highway entrance and exits and more access to Springler Row. And look, I had to lift this highway up, make an on-ramp underneath it, but then I needed a way to get people into Springler Row, so I actually had to terraform this out. This kind of looks like crap. I'm gonna have to fix that at a later point. But yeah, then you can drive under this and then under the thing that's going under the highway, so it's like a 3-level thing up here, and then into an adjoining area. So yeah, that was pretty much all of the time that I spent doing stuff. I actually ran out of money at one point. It was kind of a long-fought battle. I tweaked this a little bit because I had a thought over here, and I'm not sure if we should do it, so I'm gonna look to you guys for some input. I was going through the, what is this? The unique buildings, and I found the Science Center, and I think the Science Center fits really well right here. Although, thinking about it a little more, I was thinking maybe inside of Springler Row, we can have, like, an entertainment zone, or like a learning zone with the Science Center, and maybe the aquarium. And then if there's anything else that would fit into that niche. I mean, the observatory kind of, but I generally like to put the observatories like off because they want to be away from light. So what is this? The Grand Library. I've never unlocked this. Wow. I'm probably not going to unlock that in this city because I don't foresee us having 7 universities. Although, who knows? The tax office we should actually plop down at some point because it kind of looks like a city, what is that? City council? A government center, capitol building? There we go. Wow, that was stupid, but yeah. Apparently, oh yeah, I've never unlocked the courthouse because I have no idea how to get your crime rate over 50%. It's so hard to do. I don't understand how to do it. And then, I don't know if there's really anything else. There's a bunch of parks down here, but that's about it. The luxury hotel is going to be really cool. We're going to put that somewhere when we unlock it. But yeah, so I'm thinking we'll put like a little, I don't know if you could, I don't know if you could call it entertainment or education, but either way, that's going to go right here. I don't think I really did much else in the city in between here. I didn't touch this at all. We should probably look at it, though. It's not overflowing, but it is near capacity again. And then over here, it looks like it's flowing out steadily, let's say. I could knock this down and then have a little bit more room for the river to come out. That might be a good idea. At this point, it's just kind of flowing around in here, and yeah, I don't know. This house could clearly use some water right now. Is there a fire department here? Yes. Where's the nearest fire department around here? It's pretty far away, actually. Maybe we should look at putting one more of those in. We are in a bit of a death issue, a death crisis over here in Old Bay, and I think we need to plop down at least one more, what is it called? Crematorium. Crematory? Yes. I always forget that. I don't know why. Do we want to put that somewhere in Old Bay? Probably. Maybe like right here. Screw it. Yeah, that works. And then probably going to need one over in Quake Heights as well. There's already one there. Could probably use another one somewhere. Do I want to put it like right here? I don't know. It's kind of like a weird, morbid place to put a crematorium. But I guess morbid is good, so can't put 2 down, can only put 1, so that'll help. I'll probably put another one right there. I think these look really, they look really cool. They look like almost a resort, like a lodge of sorts, but it's, yeah, it's morbidly not a lodge. So, all right, what are we doing in this episode? That's a good question to ask about halfway through. I don't know. This might be a shorter episode. I'm not sure. The one thing that we do need to do is figure out this, because I was looking at these buildings, and even though they've built, there's not enough customers. So, unfortunately, we're going to... Is that still part of Poo Poo Parkway? Yes, it is. So, I guess technically you're a tourist thing. All the Things Superstore. Maybe it's like a duty-free shop? Maybe, Swordfish Seafood Grill. Home of the Stuff Store. Cool. Anyway, we need to look at getting a bus line over to there. I deleted that one bus line. What is that? Was that last episode? Yeah, because we got the Metro. Was that 2 episodes ago? I don't even remember at this point. I also noticed that I did neglect to put one more bus on this route, I believe. I think this route has plenty of buses. Yeah. This one is the one that I'm waiting for, and that came at one point, but I completely forgot to... Or I thought I did it already, I think was the issue there. So I'm going to wait that one out again. Maybe it's this one. Maybe actually, what am I doing? I can just figure this out by clicking on the line, right? Or can I... Wait, how does this work? Traffic? No, buses. There we go. This line. There, we need more buses. Wow. Do we, though? Yeah, I think we do. Maybe one more. I don't know. There's just, like, not a lot of people on this... Or, there's too many people on the bus and not a lot can get onto the bus. Why am I having such a hard time talking right now? Always, when I go to record, I have a really hard time to talk. Wow. Sentences are hard. I might just call this episode short just on principle. Anyway, let's try to focus and get back here. This is going to be the line that runs all the way down to the Resort Row over here, down Poo Poo Parkway. And we'll just kind of throw a few stops down here. Hopefully, this will bring some more customers down this way. That's the only goal of that bus line at this point. So they'll come back up here, and then we'll add some vehicles. There's 1 bus on it. We're gonna need 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. I don't know. Sure, 6. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really care at this point. We have so much money coming in that it really doesn't make any difference to me how many buses go on a route. This is a really bustling part of town. Look how many people are here. Wow, this is great. This is exactly how I wanted this part of town to function. A mega hub for tourists and passengers alike. Look at all of the people waiting to go to college. Or, what is this? Is this the one that goes to... Oh no, not this again. Shit. How do I unblock you? You need to go that way. And, how is this gonna work? Oh, man. That was one issue that I apparently neglected to figure out. Was this. The fact that these will block each other. Can I delete this until they have nowhere to go? What if I do this? Okay, that one will just go away. So, that's cool. I'm probably gonna have to set up another line. I'm not sure, though. I do want this to kind of retain its shape. And then I'm going to have to delete this and then make that line come back at a better distance away so there's more of a buffer zone for the trains. So, all right, now you can't get out. Wow. This is a problem. And this should fix it. There we go. I want to keep it smooth, obviously. I was definitely not planning on doing this episode, but I'm actually lucky I caught that. Otherwise, it could have been big-time problems for us down the road. So there. You need about a train's length in between crossovers. So I'm thinking that if I pull it in over here, that should be about a train's length. And that doesn't look too ridiculous. I mean, from a distance. I mean, up close it looks completely ridiculous. Is there still stops hooked up? Yes, there are. And can I then go in and make sure there are trains on each line? There is one. There are two. So there we go. Hopefully that's better. And actually, hopefully this fixes itself all of a sudden. There it is. Cool. Alright, I don't know if that was my doing or the game just figured it out, but all of the passengers seem to have come back already. And let's see, is anybody on this route to go to the tourism area? Going to Four Seasons Resort. Yeah, look at that. We already have a few people. Apparently he lives in the city. He's taking kind of a staycation at this point. But yeah, so these should mainly be tourists. And of course, now that I click on it, not a lot of them are. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Do we also want to look at adding a metro line to this stop? I mean, it's jam-packed already. Look at the amount of people down there. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Although this station over here is probably already... You know what? No, it's actually moving very efficiently. So I'm thinking that I'm going to take a line off of this and then work it around. And of course I want that to curve, otherwise it just is ridiculous. Okay. I honestly have no idea how they install subways in real life. Like, how does that even work? Like, to construct a subway system, you need to, like, move earth, put up some sort of tunnel system, probably go under buildings. It boggles my mind. Okay, and then bring it back here. Yeah, there we go. So this should actually help make everything a little bit more efficient, too. We're gonna need probably 2 cars on that line. And then how is this one doing? Is this just packed full of people too? No, it's not actually. Are there 2 cars on this line as well? What's going on? Line 4, I believe it would be. I should have had 2 cars on that line. There are 2 on that line. Except I didn't see 2 on that line. Can you not have more than 1? There's one right there. I thought we figured this out once before. And then there's one right there. So yeah, there are 2 on that line, and there should be 2 on this line. There's one right there, and one right there. So yeah, our subway system is now kind of fully rocking here. That is still a ridiculous amount of people down there. It's 1,400, but hey, at least we do not have to look at them at the bus stop down over here. Am I right? I think I'm right. Anyway, I actually just remembered that I got a request to do some sort of like pathway, elevated pathway behind all of these hotels. Kind of like, what was it? What was the town? Atlantic City, I guess, was the inspiration for that. I'm gonna look at that. I completely forgot, I'll be honest, on this one, but I will definitely look at that one in the future. And maybe do something back here. I'm not sure what yet. Yeah, the off-Brown River. Actually, you know what? I had completely forgot, but we should label the off-Brown River with its own district, right? Because the Pacific Ocean already has a district named after it. So why not the off-Brown River? And I don't want to take too much time to do this because it's just a joke, but I mean, at this point, should we have like one resident in the off-Brown River, like one straggler house that just happened to be here? I think that could be funny. Daffodil Park. Daffodil. That's not how you spell that, or is it? Daffodil? I don't think that's how you spell that. Wow, I could be really messing up right now, but I'm not sure. I just don't think that looked right. Off Brown River. There we go. The land value is a whopping 59 money per meter squared. And the Pacific Ocean actually has 0. So there you go. What is Cantites in relation? Wow! The Off Brown River actually has a pretty good land value. Especially when you compare it to Farmville over here, which is just utter shit. Oh well. People still live it here, and they still seem to be enjoying life. So, I mean, who can blame them? Look at this, though. This is just disgusting. I cannot even imagine how bad this smells down here at this point. It's probably disgusting. We need to get into the mining area at some point soon. I actually just realized that these are all elevated. Why are these all elevated? That's strange. I might have to tweak that. Actually, there's enough room to maybe do some sort of interchange. But yeah, all of this land prospected over here, all of this is mineral and ore and stuff, and we definitely need to get here because our export imports are probably where are those? There's like a truck. Outside connections. There we go. Yeah, actually, once again, it's ore and it's forestry, and forestry is currently winning. So maybe before that we get this in. You know what? I'm gonna try to make that a focus of the next episode. In between episodes, I will start to do this, and maybe start to look at Springler Row. Also, on a side note, well, kind of a side note, the patch is coming out tomorrow. Yes, so this will be the last episode, not of One Way Bay, but of this current After Dark expansion era. The next episode should be in the Snowfall era, so we should have rain and fog in One Way Bay, which should be kind of cool, or very annoying. It depends on how it's worked, like how the day-night cycle was. But yeah, the one thing that I'm a little concerned about is the network extension mod, I guess, is going to be obsolete. And I think network extension mod is when you do this. I think, is this the network extension mod? One of, it might be that one. But yeah, either way, they're building in a couple things that from the network extension mod into the base game. So that I'm going to probably have to disable and then see if it's incompatible or see how it all works. The rest of the mods that I'm using here for this playthrough in this city should be compatible. I mean, there's always the chance that it's not. I actually saw that Traffic++ was not compatible anymore. And that's going to be an issue for a lot of people because there's a ton of people who love Traffic++. And I have mixed feelings about it. But yeah, I'm kind of happy that we never turned on Traffic++ because that would just be headaches at this point for us. But yeah, I'm not sure if there's going to be any other... Wow, look at how many people are over here. Yeah, I'm not sure if any other mods are going to break, but then again, I don't have a lot of mods on this save, so that's good. That's one of the reasons I do not like playing with a lot of mods at this point, is because the incompatibility thing is just very scary, especially for a series that I'm doing on YouTube. So, you know, yeah, that actually helped a lot. Look how many people aren't there anymore. Wow. Okay, and then they should all be just flowing down into here, and yeah, it seems to yeah. This city is now really, really moving. Look at how many people are just doing their thing. I'm wondering if the traffic over here is going to be, or the bus lines are going to be an issue over here. Did I add too many bus lines on this route? I think so. This was the one that I just put down right now, so I'm going to actually remove a couple vehicles. Let's do 2. I don't know. There's not a lot of people going to the Poop Poop Parkway Resort area at this point. Although, it appears that they actually got rid of the little warning for not enough customers. So, I think that actually did help out. So, at least we got something accomplished this episode besides the fact that I can't talk for whatever reason. It's been a weird week. But, anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up. I don't know, if you enjoyed it, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a you know, thumbs down. I'm not gonna take it personally, but just let me know how you like this episode. This is still an issue. I'm gonna have to look at this in between episodes here. But, shit. Yeah, I'll do it in between episodes. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Next time, we will get wood. Not in that way, so come on. Don't. Okay. Anyway, stay tuned for the next one, and I will see you then.